Hello everyone. You are watching Law Eagle and today we are going to talk about a very different topic. India is a country which has been under patriarchy and which has been ruled by patriarchy more than more than centuries. But don't you think that somehow or in any case men too have to face some kind of problems in their life, or they might have faced some of the crimes that may not be considered heinous but are to be categorized as heinous? So, today we are going to talk about some of the recent cases or some of the recent incidents that that are to be kept under the category of heinous crime and crime against men, and we will be talking about the need, like we will be talking about how there should be more gender neutrality in the Indian penal code system. So, starting from our first topic, the amputation case. So recently, a man and a woman who married each other without asking their parents. Obviously, they were major, so they did not have to ask their parents, but the girl's side family were against the marriage. So they both married and they went to another place. After solemnization of their marriage, when they came back to Delhi or the place where they resided, they were abducted by the girl's family members, and then they were taken to Sagarpur village, which was the maybe hometown of the girl. And the main abductees and the main people who were behind the main abductness were 83 years old woman and the mother of the girl and the aunt of the girl. So after they reached Sagarpur, both of the man and woman, bride and groom, were beaten brutally, and later on, the 83-year-old woman, or the grandmother here, said to ampute the private part of the man. Like, if you just cut a finger, it hurts, but if you cut someone's private part after beating brutally, then it may lead to a serious consequence as per the common conscience, we can say. So his private part was imputed, and then he was beat brutally and was thrown in a sewage, or we can call drainage. And after that, when and the grandmother, who was 83 years old, and mother, both were sent to jail. And following to that, the two main supportees, or we can say side supportees, were the sister of the bride and the aunt of the woman. Aunt was acquitted, or she was granted bail because she was pregnant herself, and then too she participated in all such types of thing. And the girl's sister, or the bride's sister, was also acquitted or granted bail. She did not directly participate in the crime that took place. So the private part imputation thing is a very heinous thing. Like, if we see Nirbhaya case, she was raped and iron rod was inserted in her private part. It is similar to that, similar like private part imputation and the iron rod one, both are similar to that. But we cannot directly compare both of that, because she suffered rape and the man suffered beating, and that both are different things. But private part thing remains the constant. So I want you all to comment down in the comment section below that don't you think that Indian penal system should be more of balanced one, and not should be only for women and women. It should be for men and men. So feminism need to be introduced here. So the next topic is the allegation of rape on so called consent things. There was a girl, she was minor when she had her first physical relationship, and so was the guy she had the physical relationship with. Okay, so both of them went to the girl's home. The girl's family knew everything, like they are into physical relationship and all. Like, boy's family member also knew about the same things, and both of them were physically involved with each other. So the time comes when they talk about like marriage and all. Obviously, in India, it is a society thing, so one has to follow the social ethics. And the boy at that time denied for the same, because before that, when they had their first encounter, that too was in their first meeting, he did not agree to marry her. He did not do anything that could ask one, or that could favor in the marriage and all things. And at that time, girl the minor girl also consented for the physical relationship. That is what she was thinking. So when the things are not said, one should not assume, like the same she assumed here was he will marry her, but he did not agree to it, so he is not gonna marry her. And then when the time comes of marriage, he denies, he backs off. And when he backs off, she goes to file a complaint against him of rape. And if you know, then mine that minor has no right, has no say about the consent. Even she gives consent, then too it is declared as she has been raped, and and her consent is supposed to be nil. But here the thing is, he did not tell her that he will marry her, and she didn't ask him that he will marry her or not. She did give a consent, he did ask a consent, and both of them entered into the physical relationship after all of the people, like all of the elders, even the dadi, even the mother, father, chacha, chachi, they were into village. They all knew about the physical relationship, they never denied of the physical relationship thing, but still they never argued about the same, in the same regard, and never said that she is being raped. Or even after 2 or 3 years, when the things came up, like she will not, that he will not marry her, they started arguing like it is rape hai. Okay, so the 7 month pregnant case. Okay, so it was a case of Bhopal. It has not been into Supreme Court, like it has been into High Court, but it has not been into Supreme Court. A woman who was probably 16 years old. A woman who was 16 years old on the Diwali day fell off from the ladder while she was painting, and then when she was taken to the hospital, it was reported that she is 7 months pregnant, and soon on the Diwali day itself, she gave birth to the child. And now she claims that she has been raped, and she is a victim of rape. You not here, victim of rape. So usually, as we go around the pregnancy, then it was the 7th month, she might be getting her periods. Then if she misses her periods, then it is obvious that she might be going into a hormonal change, or she might be missing it due to pregnancy, or there might be any other health issues. So even in the 7 months, she did not go to the place, or she did not go to doctor to determine or to detect why is she not getting her periods. Then it is quite doubtful that she has given the consent, but indirectly she is hiding that, and she is victimizing herself. Okay, so the counterparty or the accused here is a 13-year-old boy. The girl is 16 or 15, the boy is 13-year-old. So what if the boy claims that he has been raped by the girl? There is no benefit of doubt given. There is nothing as such case registered by the guy, and he is in jail. After the Nirbhaya case, it has been put into laws that the juvenile who has been involved into rape won't be considered juvenile if he is involved in any of the acts that is the conduct of, or that relates to the conduct of, a mature man. He will be treated as a mature man, and as a result given the respective he will be given the respective punishment. So, in this case, what if the girl has raped the guy? Here we can note down some of the facts that the girl had relationship with the guy. He was her friend when she went to her bua's home. So when she went to her bua's home, they both became friends, and they had involved into the physical intimacy or physical relationship, as a result of which she became pregnant. And then after the 7 months, she claims that she has been raped. She shouts she has been raped, she has been raped, and is victimizing herself. So in the span of 7 months, she did not know that she has been raped, or she is pregnant. She does not know anything. And once at a sudden, when she is pregnant and she gives birth, she claims that she has been raped. Nothing trauma, nothing as such that she has been raped has been declared by her. In the 7 months, she is painting at Diwali, she is enjoying the Diwali. And then once at a sudden, when she is pregnant and has given birth to the child, she claims that she has been raped. So what are your thoughts regarding this? Say, should the gender neutrality be maintained here? What are your thoughts behind the age? Like in the last case, as we see, the woman was 15 and the guy was 13. So should it be like, should there be a test like whoever was nearer to the maturity age should be claimed as the rapee or the one who raped? What are your thoughts to this? Do comment down in the comment section below and share as much as you can, because this thing needs to be noted. And many a times there are men who face such, they have to face the fraud. In the second case, as we saw, like he did not claim to marry her, he did not force her to be into the physical relationship, but still he was considered as the rapist. In the first case, the men also got tortured. Case was not put into the rarest of rare crimes, and still the woman was filing for the bail at the court. So, what are your thoughts? Do share in the comment section below. Like, thank you.